welcome to my kitchen. Today we're cooking a fancy sounding meal, coq au vin, or some people might say coq au vin. I'm going to say coq au vin. Anyway, it sounds fancy, but it's not. It's basically like a chicken stew. I was able to keep my costs down by buying a whole chicken. It was on sale for 89 cents a pound, and I cut it myself. So I'm not the most expert at cutting chicken, but I was able to get, I used about a 3.5 pound chicken. It would easily feed 4 to 6 people, and this entire meal came in at $11.46. So not $10, but not that bad anyway. This dish does not actually use any butter or any oil. So not only is it inexpensive, it's not fattening, not that fattening. For our flavoring, we're using bacon, and this is what we're going to cook the chicken into. We're going to cook the bacon just until it's browned up. We're going to get some of the oil from it, the grease, and that's what we're going to cook our chicken in. So we're just going to let this brown. It'll take a couple minutes, and then we will start on our chicken. Our bacon's browned up, so we're going to just pull this out with a slotted spoon. I actually used low-fat bacon. So I didn't get a lot of grease. If you need to get a little bit more moisture in there, you could add a little bit of chicken broth, which is probably what I'll do. What we're going to do is I've got a little bit of flour, a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm just going to put some salt and pepper in here, mix it up. And then just with my fingers, I'm going to just lightly cover the chicken. The flour is not only going to help brown it, but it's going to help make the sauce thick. You could use just white meat if you want to, or you could use just thighs if you want to. I like doing a mix of both. I personally don't like dark meat, but it's what's going to give this some of the flavor. So we're just going to brown the chicken on both sides. Most things won't stick if you let it brown and then flip it. A lot of times if you flip it too soon, the meat sticks to the bottom of the pan. Once your chicken is browned on both sides, just pull it out. We're going to put it on a plate. You're not cooking it all the way through, you're just getting it browned. Next thing we're going to do, super easy, we're going to add some onions, carrots, mushrooms, let those get brown a little bit, and then we're going to throw in a little bit of garlic. We're going to add just about a tablespoon of flour to our vegetables now. They're browned. And what the flour is going to do again is going to make like a roux. It's going to give our coq au vin some of the thickness, the richness. So we're just going to stir this up, let it cook for, a minute. Last ingredients are chicken broth. We're going to use a cup of wine, 1 bay leaf, and a little bit of salt and pepper. We are ready to put our chicken in, and let me tell you, if you could smell this, it smells so good, even without any fattening stuff in there, really. I guess red wine could be considered fattening. To me, it's kind of like it's a grape. It's healthy. So all we're going to do now is we're going to put our chicken back into the pot, turn it down, let it simmer for about 20-25 minutes, and it will be ready. Easy enough that you could fix this any night of the week, fancy enough that you could serve it for company, inexpensive, not that fattening, $11.42. It would feed 4 to 6 people. And for the finishing touch, I just added a little thyme, fresh thyme. You could add parsley, oregano, whatever. And I forgot to say earlier that we sprinkled our bacon bits back in too. Can't forget the bacon. So anyway, I'm going to try this. You could never tell that doesn't have butter or oil in it. It's very good. Anyway, enjoy this. Cheers, and I'll see you next week. She's